I am no longer going to be using Unity. I'm going to be using C++. I don't care if Unity apologizes for their runtime fees or anything like that.
Oh, what if I told you Unity finally apologized?
I'm sick and tired of the crap that I have to deal with in Unity. So I'll be using C++ and VS Code. The text editor might change though. And the command line so that I can have I've seen a lot of videos where people talk about new devs blaming the game engines because the new devs can't get their code right. And I was one of those devs, the ones that couldn't get their code right. But the thing is that Unity has bugs constantly. There's been so many times where I've had a project and I've seen a pop-up that's like update Unity or whatever, and I've updated it. And my project becomes broken. And it's not the code. Usually it's the environment itself or the editor entirely. The code is somewhat backwards compatible sometimes. There are some times when Unity will update the script for you and stuff like that. That hasn't been too much of an issue. There's been other issues where I've attached components and they've somehow like messed with the code in some way, or it affects the code in some way. Like I've attached collider components when I have like movement code. Why? Like I was doing the lost stars, you know, this star catcher type of clone, and I had movement with like a raycast and like physics and stuff like that, and I attached another component. And the movement just completely was just weird and out of left field. It was something that was just kind of, it wasn't what it should have been. Or I've had other blocks of code that should have nothing to do with what it's affecting. This has happened multiple times. And it really sucks that Unity devs are as bad as the YouTubers that use Unity. You've seen like the Code Monkey and stuff like that. I don't know what kind of games he actually puts out there on Steam, but they look very like, kind of like lazily put together almost. And the art and stuff like that doesn't seem to have like a central theme or whatever. It looks off. There's other devs out there who make YouTube videos. They get like thousands of views, and their code is completely and utterly broken. And so I'm really sick and tired. It really sucks that Unity, the people that maintain Unity, that their code and the way they implement things are just as bad as the Unity YouTubers. I mean, it looks like a multi-million-dollar company. Like you'd think that they would be a little bit better in like training their employees and stuff like that. C++ though has been something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I'm working on a project and I'm watching Cake's videos right now on making a Celeste clone in C++. And I'm hoping to modify the code so much so that I end up remaking Crappy Turd. Because my friends tell me that's like extremely memeable and stuff like that. Who knows? But you know, I'm glad that one of them actually likes my project and stuff. So I'll be doing that. I'll post the code is actually, it's private right now, but I'll post it up later on like GitHub or Gilded. So yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to be doing. I know I didn't put like that many scripts out there for Unity, and I'm kind of glad I didn't like completely waste my time. Like I said, I don't care if they, you know, apologize or anything like that. I'm done with it. It's a really crappy project, and I've heard bad, you know, things about it since I started, which I don't really hear about with Unreal Engine. Godot's documentation is a problem. I'll also be using that because I got another friend who knows C++. And then there's this other guy also that helps me with some of my project, and he's kind of an elite coder, at least to me he is, because I'm very new at this, and I've been coding C++ for like a week, so we'll see what happens. I'll put a link in the description for Cakes in case you're interested. However, I'm coding in Linux and he's coding on Windows, so that's kind of a problem, and I'm trying to figure out how to like make a window in Linux using xlib. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.